Hello guys, welcome back to another video of Kerbal Space Program, and I've done this recordings a few times now, and the game keeps crashing, so it's like, frick, and I don't have a proper editor tool, so great. But as you can see here, we've used a lot of our science, our technology have been done, and I've been experimenting on some rockets and stuff like that in my free time, just to like get a feel for it, for what technology I have now, and then just try and utilize it as best as possible. So yeah, as I was explaining before it crashed and shit like that, I'm planning on researching specifically survivability, flight control, and then advanced flight controls. And it's basically so I can do rendezvous maneuvers quite easily, so I don't really have to struggle that much for it, because sometimes it can be very struggling. Sucks, but that's just what it is. So yeah, that is my plan actually, and then after these I want basic science, and then I think I want to move up to general rocketry, because right now I'm actually at the point where I've almost maxed out a proper rocket for these basic rocket parts I have here. I mean, I could make them ginormous and ugly and ridiculous, but nah, that's not fun. That's not fun for me. Okay, as you can see here, I've been just designing a little camera probe here with an internal camera system that can scan the Kerbal, and just get some science from that, and then I'm just gonna strap it to one of my rockets that I have, but this is still in working progress. So, and then I have this probe right here. This probe 1 here, just a normal science probe. I'm planning to send this up in this video, and this just has the basic solar panels and then some mystery goo, temperature meter, and then just an antenna to just send a signal basically. And then I have 2 rockets here that I've designed, 2 different types of rocket. A lightweight SLS system, where I basically call it redstone because this engine is legitimately just a redstone engine, from that rocket. And this one can do, I've tested this out in the simulator here, at Crash Simulator here, and it works perfectly. It's actually a really good rocket for lightweight payloads, just probes, for example. It can also do flybys to the Mun and Minmus. Okay, and that's this here, right? And then I have let me see, Andromeda here, and this rocket is a bit bigger. It has some solid fuel rocket boosters. It has a lot more thrust to rate ratio here, as you can see here, a lot more to carry a lot bigger payloads, and it has a ton of delta V, enough to go to the moon actually. And that's basically the heavy all-arounder right here, this here. But I don't think I'm gonna use it now because it's kind of overpowered for what I have. But it basically works, and it's really good. It's actually a really good rocket. It has this engine here, this RL79 liquid engine series, and basically this is from a mod. Oh, what is it called? BDB or something like that. I can't remember it, but it's like a mod that that recreates American style rockets. You can see right here, Bulldog. Yeah, BDB. Yeah. It's it gives you a lot of American style probes to satellites to rocket engines also, like the redstone here, for example, or the vault. No, I can't remember what this here is properly called. These are just like fake names. Um, I don't know why. Maybe because of copyright. I don't know. I'm not really a big insider into copyright, but like, yeah. So it has actually a really good amount of stuff. And then I have another mod that basically just adds Russian rocket parts to like the Soyuz rocket, to like the R7 rocket series, to the Proton, to the Soyuz space station parts, to like the Soyuz spacecraft, like so many different types of like Russian rockets also, because I think those are really cool and nice engineered. So yeah, that is some of the mods that I'm basically going to use. So I want to I want to make like sensible rockets, not like over ridiculous rockets. But yeah, we have this redstone here that I'm gonna fire up that probe we saw. So I'm actually gonna take the probe first. Yes. And then just add a little, just a, that is a bit too big. I know I have a little, coupler. Is it this one? No, definitely not this one. It's about finding the right piece. Ah, here it is. Yeah, this is a small one. Let me clip it too. Like a small little one here. And then I'm gonna put in a structural thing here. Like this. And then I'm just gonna say merge those two. Then merge this. Should be possible. Come on. Like this, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Like the merge button doesn't really work for me, and I think it's because of some of my mods I have on. Whatever, I don't really care because it works fine now, for example. So like this. Okay, so this here, I'm gonna make a few of these rockets here, and then I'm gonna do some, like this first one, I'm not really gonna do a contract with this here. I mean, I just need to go into orbit, right? And then from there, I wanna see if I can do some mission, like some contracts where I have to put them in different orbits around Kerbal. Just so I have a bit of money I can use afterwards. Just checking if everything is correct. Yes, it is. So then I'm gonna make a few of these. How many have I made? Just look real quick. I think I made 2 only, right? Yeah. I think I want like 3 of them. Yeah, 3, yeah. Okay, so that's that, and then I'm just gonna fast forward. Yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward to where the first rocket can be launched, but it seems that it's gonna be finished before the launch pad. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. So what we will do is that we will rename it and then just numbered 1 and 2 and 3, just so I have an idea of like just the numbers of the rockets here, so I don't get confused. So here we go, and then just speed up time. And I think I have put hyper wall. Yes. Yeah, there we go. The rocket is finished. And then the little launch pad is finished. Great. And then it takes a day for this rocket to get rolled out onto the launch pad. The launch pad looking nifty now. Looking a bit more professional. And as you can see here, from building this rocket, but I believe also from the buildings here, I get a lot of science already. So I want to just go directly on these things here, just so I can get those science done. Because I really want this advanced flight control. So I have a bit more control over my rockets. So I have yeah, basically just control over it. And then, as I said, yeah, after the advanced flight control, basic science. So I can make some more probes and stuff like that. So I can maybe fly by whatever planet. Like, I believe also the rocket, if I'm not mistaken, the medium weight launch vehicle can also do flyby of Duna, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see at that time. And then I also want to do some plane research, but that's gonna be later on. Right now I just want to get my rockets up and flying, actually. And I might be making a recreation of Atlas. That could be fun. I love the Atlas rocket. It is such a cool design where it's like it has like a detachable engine part where it like just detached two engines. I think that's kind of funky, but also fun. So okay, basically I'm just gonna speed up time now. So there. And I want to fly it at daytime. I don't want to fly it at night. Ooh, flight control is also done. Damn. Nice. Come on. Nice. And I also downloaded a new visual mod. That's probably gonna take the life out of my computer, but I don't care. It is basically a I can't remember what it's called. Paradox? No. I can't remember, but it adds a lot of beautiness to the planets, the different planets. It's actually very popular now, but I think that's interesting. Okay, so now the rocket is on the launch pad. Gonna do some fueling and stuff like that so it doesn't die. And then, you know, actually, I've been thinking of this series for a bit, and maybe this seems kind of boring, just me talking while you can just see rockets like this when I'm in the vehicle assembly building and stuff like that. It seems kind of boring, maybe. I don't know, but maybe I do all these tedious things on my own, and then actually just like record and talk over like the rockets that are actually like crucial, like for example space stations or like rovers or anything much more interesting, like flybys and stuff like that, instead of just like these kind of missions. But I mean, I want you guys' feedback if it's alright. But for now, we're gonna do smarter SAS because, goddamn, this is a lovely thing. Actually, to be honest, right, I have a really hard time flying the Andromeda rocket I made, like the medium weight rocket, and it's just basically because of one thing. It is very unstable at the start. So when I tested it, right, I didn't have smart SAS, so I kept on crashing it until at one point I just it happened. It worked perfectly, so that's fine. Okay, so now I'm gonna retract this. Pull up my throttle, start up the engine, and here we go. As Mario always say. This here can just close. And then I'm heading for around 2,200 meters, and then I'm just gonna roll. Or not roll, but pitch down. Slowly. Just slowly until I hit the, like 45 degrees, and then just let it be there for a while, just so I can get my apoapsis up. A fuel leakage. Damn. That is not very good. Oh, look, God, frick. Oh, okay. Okay, can I do a little bit of science while I'm here? Data. Can I just do some science? Yeah, do science. Whatever. What? Not enough space on hard drive? Oh, that's why. Damn, okay. This is probably something I have to look into also. Bigger hard drives for this probe. I mean, now I've been testing it, so that is not very great, actually. That kind of sucks. Current vehicle. Solar panel broke. Force. Okay. I mean, I didn't see this coming. But yay. I guess. It's funny I can't do this research. It's just saying... I've never had that before. Damn, Kerbal is a mod is so confusing sometimes. But yeah, great. Just gonna speed up time. Just want to see my probe explode. Splash. Hey, that's the other probe. That's from my the SLS. Damn, it's also gonna fall down. Splash. Okay, I've seen some funny thing. So right now I'm on the editing of my spacecraft, right? But I can see here it has only 8,000 kilobytes of disk space when it needs a lot more, of what I recall. So that's not a very good thing. Or have I been mistaken? Have I been mistaken? 800? Let me just check around real quick. Get this out of here. Or maybe it's just me. Figure names. Because it looks like I don't have enough data, and that is a very, very big problem. There should be something here. Or am I wrong? It is just, I remember something with like you having to put some data into the probe because of Kerbalism. Or have I been mistaken for that? It doesn't seem like I can do much more than putting disk space here. But I actually, when I'm thinking about it, I don't think they're talking about that. I actually don't know. There's no Kerbalism here. I know Kerbalism is here, but habitat, environment, stress, radiation, ability. Ew, storage. Oh, that's electrical power. But you can see here it says disk size, but this here, the KOS, is a different mod. And I don't think they're talking about this mod. It would be weird if they're talking about this mod. It would be very weird, to be honest. I'm really confused. Kerbal. Yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting. So I can't really do anything here or here. And I can't really do anything other than changing the disk space. I've changed the disk space for one of the rockets. So I might not change this here and then see if that's the problem. I could also just do a quick simulation, but I would rather just want to launch one. And even if it doesn't work, it doesn't really matter for me. Just that I've launched a rocket, it's fine to orbit because that's the contract. So I'm just gonna push the time here forward a bit, and then I might put one in here, and then one in here, and then just speed up time for a bit. I mean, engine failures and stuff like that happens with the other, like with Kerbalism mod, like the Kerbalism, but I don't know, maybe I installed the wrong version of it. That's why I can't see, because I remember clearly there's something that makes you change what kind of science that can be on a craft and stuff like that. And I don't know if it's just me who's just wrong, but I remember clearly because I've played a bit of RP1. RP1 is like the realism overhaul. It's like hardcore KSP. Broke my mind, made me mentally insane. So now we're here on the launch pad again, and hopefully today is gonna be a great launch. No failures whatsoever. Hopefully not, hopefully. Oh, where is the probe? Is it still... Oh, how? I don't know. Okay. Firing up. Because I remember clearly there's something with like elements, science, whatever, like with this data here, where I can do something, but it doesn't even show me any data I can do, and that's kind of weird. I don't know, man, I don't know. Gonna move the rocket a bit. Hopefully no failures this launch. "45 degrees. And it's going strong. The rocket is going strong. That's great. It's going a bit too fast. All seems good here. Okay. Okay, and I'm just gonna give it a bit of height. There. Okay, so this here is like the little module right here. Little upper stage. And I do not have... I haven't thought of that. I don't have upgraded enough yet to actually do a maneuver line, but who cares? I'm just gonna eyeball it. So around ish there. Fire up the engine. The JA10. It's actually called AJ10 if I'm not mistaken, but of course they changed the name. And then this engine should not fail, hopefully. I'm just gonna fire up for a bit. Seems that we've gone a bit over, so pitch it up by 25 degrees just to see if we can save it, and then down to 10 just to see if we can save the orbit a bit. I'm not really hoping for a stable orbit. I mean, yeah, I'm hoping for a stable orbit, but not like an accurate orbit where it's like, you know, a perfect circle like that. But I'm actually just hoping for an orbit. And it seems that that's what it's going to be. Need to be careful with this clipping. This here is getting sucked into the rocket or the overstage. Okay, so here it is. And I can see up here my apoapsis needs to just be over 70. So something like this. How many fires do I have left? 8. So I could just do a bit of this just to change the orbit a bit, and then just fire up. Just so I'm making like a weird ass like orbit. Like this. And then pull out the antenna. Then shoot this out. And see if I can do some science. It still says not enough disk space, even though I put a much more disk space in, as you can see. So I think that is the mod, not Kerbalism. I don't understand it. I don't know. But I know for a fact that I want to deorbit this. This is my plans with putting like a unit here, like a flight control unit here, is to deorbit all my trash, because I really don't want any trash in space. But here we have the first orbit with a probe that is basically useless, sadly. It kind of sucks. And I don't really know what's wrong. Something I have to do more research on, I guess. Because this here seems a bit annoying. Because I clearly don't have anything here. I don't know. Liability, control, command. I don't know. This is KSP for you. I might just try and install Kerbalism just again, just to see if it changed anything at all. Hopefully it did. It will do. So I think I might want to end this episode here. We got like 2 launches, one failed, one successfully, or partially successfully. And I I hope you guys enjoyed it. This video. It's kind of tedious just to look at me complaining and just thinking, and maybe that's kind of boring for you guys. So I want to hear your feedback, or if you actually want to just see more of this. But thank you for watching, and I hope you like this video.